Hi there, it's day 92, and today's topic is have joy and hope for everything that you are doing. After speaking so much about your targets, destiny, your goals, whatever you're doing, many people are afraid and have are afraid that what is if I follow all my life a certain goal and I never reach it. And if you look back, maybe you have sacrificed everything for it. You have sacrificed family or whatever just to reach this goal. And what is then? And there's so many studies. Tony Robbins sometimes speaks about it, and he said that many people have passed their whole life for this one goal to become the CEO of a multi-billion company, and then they fell in such a big hole because the question came up, what's now? So you always need a certain meaning in your life, and I think there are some goals in our life that we are following, and then suddenly we discover that that is not longer what we want to achieve, because as they say, the way is the goal. You can't predict what's coming up on the path you're following, and that makes the life itself an adventure, and there's nothing greater. So you don't have to predict everything. It's just following the path and decide and try to live now. Many people are thinking, well, if I have reached this goal, then I will start living. And sometimes they're too old, too weak. And if there's so many researchers for people who went old, and they asked them what did they regret, and there came two answers. Mostly they regret that they didn't have done many things because they didn't took the time, or they were afraid of. Maybe they were afraid of rejection, whatever it is. So try to live now your life. Make a list of what is maybe important for you, and overcome your fear. And this is one of the biggest gifts if you overcome this. And then suddenly you find out there was not a big deal. It just was the your afraidness made the whole picture so big and dark. And finally, it was so easy just by being open. So make a list, follow your dreams, don't wait. And they also made investigation about people who were very old, and they all had one thing in common: they had very good relationships. So if you look in your past, the most important moment never were moments for material things. It's always been the feeling that coming up with passing a time with other people, beloved people. So try always to find people and to spend time with them. And even if you separate in your life, there's so many people who are just for a while with us, and we learn something from them. They learn something from us. But in the end, even if you go separate ways and you don't like to see each other, you still have this feeling of how great it was. And this is always something you're carrying with you. So the more moment you are hunting, this becomes a treasure, a whole book of positive events that you had with your beloved ones. This is something you have to collect for your life, so that you never come in this situation that even if you don't achieve your goal, you still have lived. So you look every day to find something that makes it worth living. I wake up and I enjoy every day because I'm following from my inside an impulse that tells me what to do, and not from outside. So whatever happens, I still try to live every day. And I think it's a great advice. Just try to find out what is that keeping you smiling. So keep smiling, and stay tuned till tomorrow.